Got it. Now let's get out of here. Fast. There. Oh, that's where I am. I'll leave the door ajar, so I won't have to walk all the way around again. That could actually work. It's locked. Let's go, Spot. Show your stuff. Wait a second. I'll close the door. I don't want all of Askelia to see the smoke. Forget about Askelia before I die of smoke poisoning. Just a second. There is a secret passage after all. There's a hole in the bucket there, Henry, dear Henry. What's that? An elevator? Let's see. Rickety design, no rails to grab onto, decayed boards, frayed drag rope, goes up into dizzying heights, and is being driven by a complicated mechanism. Yeah, this escape road has been made especially for me. Oh, I want to go back to my cell. I still can't believe I was able to get away from them. Corona. How shall I ever reach that place? Hey there.
Stop it, you scalawags! Not half a step further.
Can you help me?
That depends. With what?
I have to get to Corona really fast.
To Corona? Ha! Forget it! The train doesn't go there anymore.
A train? What train are you talking about?
I told you to forget it. The line has been discontinued. You'd better find another way.
What other way is there to Corona?
Well, to be honest, the train was the only way to Corona. But I already told you, it doesn't go there anymore.
I've got Askill hot on my trail.
The Eskill can come if they want. I'm prepared for that.
You're through with life?
No, I've placed some traps.
I will destroy the world.
Well, that's what I want too. So what? But take my advice. Don't spread that around. People don't really appreciate that kind of thing.
I'm forced to talk to wound-up screwballs all the time.
Really? I hardly ever have to do that. This week has been the first time, actually.
Everything is so horrible. The Askill want to attack Corona, the world will end, and it's all my fault.
Oh boy. What kind of a wuss are you? If I were your world, I'd rather end myself. And that's a fact.
You can't help me. Nobody can.
I think so too. The way you're dressed. Is there anything else? You're blocking the view of my favorite tree.
There's a train?
Don't you ever listen? I told you, there's no train. The locomotive still stands up there, but it hasn't moved in a long time.
May I take a look at the locomotive?
Well, that's rich. Do I look like a museum? I told you, there's no train. On the other hand, the idea isn't too bad. I wonder what I could charge for an entrance fee.
But the idea of the Railroad Museum has something to it.
Yeah. But the entrance fee, would it in fact pay off? I'm not sure about it.
I'd even pay 10 gold coins for something as great as that.
Honestly? You think people would pay that much to see a discarded locomotive?
Well, It's not just any old locomotive. In fact, it went to Corona, didn't it? So it's a royal locomotive.
Royal? That means I've been sitting on a gold mine all the time.
And you didn't even notice.
How could I have been so blind?
Luckily, you've proven your infallible business sense in the end.
You could say that again. I almost missed a lifetime opportunity here. Come here, people from far and near. Starting today, Maurice's Majestic Railroad Museum has opened.
Well, how's business with the museum?
I haven't had a single customer. What am I doing wrong?
I have a couple of ideas on what to improve.
Oh yeah? And why should I listen to you? It's not like you're my advisor or anything.
You could hire me as an advisor.
Well, why not? All right. You'll get 1 gold coin a day after the work is done. So, go ahead. What do you suggest?
You should change the name.
Should I really?
Definitely. Maurice's Majestic Railroad Museum sounds way too pompous.
What do you suggest?
I like Maurice's Medium Museum.
Less exclusive, but maybe that opens it up for a new line of customers. Maurice's Medium Museum. All right. Let's name it so then. I hope it'll show some improvement. Do you have any other suggestions?
You should take down all the laundry. It doesn't fit the good name of your museum.
Yeah, all right. I see that. Unfortunately, I can't leave here to do that myself. I have to watch the cash box in case a member of staff gets sticky fingers.
You could hire me as a laundry boy, and I can do it for you.
That seems a little extravagant to me. I'd probably have the only museum with its own laundry boy in the whole region. On the other hand, I can't handle everything myself. All right, so be it. You're hired. You'll get 1 gold coin a day after the work is done.
Those birds in the front yard are spoiling the aesthetics. It doesn't fit the good name of your museum.
Yeah, all right. I can see that. But what shall I do? Those darn blighters keep coming back.
There's nothing much you can do. You'll have to hire a professional.
Well, all right. But where do I find somebody like that?
Have I told you that I'm a passionate spare-time gardener? I could give it a try.
You?
Why not? There's nobody else here.
All right, all right. If you can scare the birds away, you're hired. You get 1 gold coin a day as a gardener, just like I said, after the work is done.
I can't think of anything.
What kind of an advisor have I hired? You better come up with something or I'll cut your pay.
I don't have any time for conversation.
You sure talk a lot for someone who hasn't got time.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, bravo! You scared away the birds. Do you want a Staff Member of the Month badge now, or what?
Your gratitude is payment enough. Hey there again.
It's you again? What's that supposed to be? A siege?
I have another piece of advice I could give you.
So let's have it. I'm paying you for this after all.
Maybe it's because of the grumpy members of staff?
What do you think? When I look at you, you're probably right. You look like someone has ridden you.
You mean bitten?
I meant what I said. What do you suggest?
You should hire a jester.
A jester? Have you gone mad?
Hey, I happen to know the staff pretty well. I don't want to scare you, but if they don't get some entertainment soon, they may go on strike.
A strike? All right, but where can I get a jester?
You can't do the job yourself.
Why not? Do you think I'm not... I can't jest?
When should I start?
Right away.
Great.
You'll get 1 gold coin a day after the work is done.
All right. you should introduce, staff discount.
Staff discount? No way.
Why not? Look at it this way. You'd make your staff happy and still get money from them.
What? Hey, you're right. Those morons.
All complete idiots.
All right, it's a deal. Members of staff get a 50% discount.
Oh, they'll pick up eventually.
I think so, too. I'll give a motivating speech during the Christmas party, and the problem will solve itself.
You could lower the prices.
I think you're right. I guess 8 pieces of gold would be plenty for a visit to Maurice's Media Museum.
I can't think of anything.
What kind of an advisor have I hired? You better come up with something or I'll cut your pay.
May I take a look at the locomotive now?
Sure. That's 8 gold coins. Okay. For you, or do you have the money?
Not exactly. Couldn't I just take it out of my salary?
Maybe that'll work. First, we have to look at what we've earned so far. Well, you are my gardener. You are my advisor. You are my jester. And you are my laundry boy. So you've already earned 4 gold coins. All right. It looks like you've earned enough. Welcome to Maurice's Medium Museum.
Neat, but how do I get up to the locomotive? Unless... Oh no, another elevator. Why didn't I just stay in Askill's fortress? There, a beautiful V-belt. Good idea. If I tie Spot to the elevator, he might delay it long enough. Don't play hard to get now. I'm sure nothing will happen. Uh-oh. Spot? Ah, you're back again. Please, no more shenanigans, okay? You know I've got weak nerves. Why not? He'd probably be just as useful. Oof, did I do that? Wow! Maurice's Media Museum really is worth the entrance fee. Hey, Spot, can you try to, I don't know, somehow spool this thing open? Hey, wait a minute, I think I have a plan. There, and now for phase 2 of my plan, which is developing phase 3. Yes! Yes, it worked! The immobilizer system is disengaged. The only thing I have to do now is to light the coals and off we go! Yes, that could work. Yes! Yes, it worked! The coals are burning! Corona, I'm coming! I hope I'm not too late.
And finally, there it was. In the middle of the nothingness between the clouds, on one last needle of rock, there was the castle of Corona. Sadwick had reached his destination.